What if I told you November 29th isn't just another date, but a powerful crossroads of history? Buckle up, because today we're uncovering pivotal moments that shook the world, all on this very day. Before we dive into world-changing events, let's celebrate some incredible minds born on this date. Literary giant C.S. Lewis, the visionary author behind The Chronicles of Narnia, entered the world on November 29th. So did Louisa May Alcott, whose timeless classic Little Women continues to inspire generations. And bringing it closer to our time, the brilliant and beloved actor Chadwick Boseman, known for his iconic role as Black Panther, was also a November 29th baby. 3 incredible talents, 1 special birthday. Now, let's journey through time, discovering 10 significant historical events that unfolded on November 29th, starting from the oldest and moving to the most recent. Our journey begins in 1783, when a truly momentous occasion unfolded in American history: Evacuation Day. On November 29th, the last British troops departed New York City, formally ending their 7-year occupation. This marked the complete withdrawal of British forces from the United States, following the Treaty of Paris, officially concluding the American Revolutionary War. It was a day of immense celebration and a powerful symbol of American independence, with George Washington triumphantly entering the city as a hero. Moving forward to 1864, we encounter a much darker chapter, the Sand Creek Massacre. In a horrific act of violence, U.S. volunteer cavalry troops attacked a peaceful village of Cheyenne and Arapaho people in southeastern Colorado Territory. Despite flying an American flag and a white flag of surrender, hundreds of unarmed men, women, and children were brutally killed and mutilated. This unprovoked slaughter became a major atrocity in American history, sparking widespread outrage and contributing to decades of further conflict with Native American tribes. In 1890, across the globe, Japan was undergoing a monumental transformation. On November 29th, the Meiji Constitution, which had been promulgated the previous year, officially came into effect. This document established a constitutional monarchy, modeled largely after Prussia, and marked Japan's definitive shift from a feudal society to a modern nation-state with a centralized government, a parliament, the Diet, and an emperor with significant but defined powers. It laid the foundation for Japan's rapid modernization and emergence as a world power. Leaping into the era of exploration, 1929 saw an incredible feat of human courage and ingenuity. On November 29th, American naval officer Richard E. Byrd and his crew achieved the first flight over the South Pole. Flying in a Ford trimotor aircraft named the Floyd Bennett, Byrd and his co-pilot, navigator, and radio man completed the historic 18-hour round trip from their base in Little America, Antarctica. This monumental achievement significantly advanced polar exploration and demonstrated the capabilities of aviation in extreme environments. Post-World War II, 1947 brought a decision that would forever alter the Middle East. On November 29th, the United Nations General Assembly adopted Resolution 181, recommending the partition of Mandatory Palestine into separate Arab and Jewish states, with Jerusalem as an internationally administered city. This resolution, although never fully implemented as envisioned, laid the groundwork for the establishment of the State of Israel in 1948 and ignited a conflict that continues to shape global politics and human lives to this day. From geopolitical shifts to space exploration, 1961 offered a fascinating milestone. On November 29th, Enos, a chimpanzee, became the first chimp and third hominid to orbit Earth aboard NASA's Mercury Atlas V spacecraft. His mission was a crucial test run for the upcoming human orbital flight by John Glenn. Enos performed tasks, monitored his health, and safely splashed down, providing invaluable data that paved the way for human spaceflight and our understanding of the effects of space on living organisms. Just days after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy, 1963 saw immediate action to investigate the tragedy. On November 29th, President Lyndon D. Johnson established the Warren Commission, officially known as the President's Commission on the Assassination of President Kennedy. Chaired by Chief Justice Earl Warren, its mandate was to investigate all facts and circumstances relating to the assassination, providing an authoritative account for the American people and attempting to quell rising conspiracy theories. Shifting gears to cultural impact and technological innovation, 1972 brought a revolutionary invention. On November 29th, Atari released Pong, one of the earliest arcade video games. A simple table tennis simulation, Pong became an instant commercial success and is widely credited with kickstarting the video game industry. Its immense popularity demonstrated the potential of electronic games as a form of entertainment, forever changing leisure activities and paving the way for the digital age we know today. The end of the Cold War brought new international challenges, as demonstrated in 1990. On November 29th, the United Nations Security Council adopted Resolution 678. This landmark resolution authorized member states to use all necessary means to enforce previous resolutions if Iraq did not fully withdraw from Kuwait by January 15, 1991. Essentially, it provided a legal basis for military action against Iraq, directly leading to the Persian Gulf War that commenced shortly thereafter. Finally, bringing us closer to the present, 2012 marked another significant development related to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. On November 29th, the United Nations General Assembly voted overwhelmingly to upgrade Palestine's status to non-member observer state. This move, while symbolic, granted Palestine enhanced standing within the UN, allowing it to join international treaties and bodies, and represented a significant diplomatic victory in its quest for full statehood, further evolving the situation set in motion back in 1947. That's just a glimpse of how November 29th has shaped our world. Want more fascinating historical journeys? Hit that subscribe button right now.